The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and in this video, I'm going to conduct a sea trial and performance evaluation on a new boat from Boston Whaler, the 325 Conquest. This boat is a hybrid of everything Whaler has learned, not only from previous models, but more importantly, the voice of the customer. We'll start with the power. Choose from twin Merc 300s, 350s, or 400s, all offered with the 7-inch vessel view display and JPO joysticks. Our test boat had the twin 350s with the joystick option, so we'll get a good mid-range look at her performance. There's walk space just ahead, making for easy engine checks and servicing. All rigging is neat and orderly. A single hose connection allows for flushing both engines with fresh water after the day's usage. Shore power connectivity is at the port transom. The helm is starboard mounted and consists of a compass right in the center of the upper dash. Behind is a padded recess that includes USB and accessory plugs. Electrical switches flank the two climate control vents, all on an acrylic panel. Below is a 16-inch Raymarine display. To the right is a 7-inch vessel view display. There's a Fusion stereo, drink holders. The 15-inch wheel is mounted to a tilt base. To the right are the trim tabs and the spotlight remote. To my right is the DTS binnacle and the JPO joystick. Beverage holders are just behind. Overhead are the VHF, the Seakeeper control, and the auto trim control for the outboards. The thickly padded seat has a ventilated back, flip armrests, flip bolster, and adjust fore and aft. Dual footrests are molded into the console. The windshield is a single piece with 17-inch protective visor just above that includes an integrated spreader light. Electrically controlled vents are at the top. Side decks are accessed from 15-inch steps to both sides of the cockpit with 10-inch springline cleats at the top. Average width is 17 inches here. Grab rails are on the cabin hardtop and rails at midship top out at 20 inches. Fully forward, the ground tackle consists of a Lumar windlass with a tie-off cleat just ahead. The plow-style anchor is mounted to a stainless anchor roller. Just to the right, there's a hatch leading to the road storage and the wired windlass remote. Cleats are just outboard in the cap rail, eliminating the need for chocks. Rail height is 28 inches. In the center of the cockpit is a hatch leading to all the 325's mechanical components. Inside, everything is conveniently accessible in one location. Batteries, pumps, through holes, the 7 kW generator, the Seakeeper 3 gyro stabilizer is moved under the grille. At the cockpit, hose pipes with integrated beverage holders lead through the cap rails to cleats. Under the aft seat at the helm deck are the main battery switches and breakers. Down below, the cabinet forward of the galley includes the main electrical panel. The Boston Whaler 325 Conquest has a length overall of 32 feet 3 inches, a beam of 10 feet 8 inches, and a draft of 26. With an empty weight of 10,500 pounds, 56% fuel, 3 people and test power, we had a test weight of 13,999 pounds. With the pair of 350 horsepower Mercury Verados turning 16x7 inertia propellers and run up to 6,000 RPM, our speed topped out at 42.3 knots. Pulled back to 4,000 RPM, we measured a best economic cruise at 25 knots. At that speed, the 22-gallon-per-hour fuel burn translated into 1.1 nautical miles per gallon and a range of 306.8 nautical miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 300-gallon total fuel capacity. As for her handling, she has an entirely new clean sheet of paper hull design, and whenever that happens at Boston Whaler, it seems to be an improvement. To that point, we reached a minimum planing speed at just 10.7 knots in 5.2 seconds. Acceleration was brisk, reaching 20 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds and passing through 30 in 12.1. Of course, we had calm water on test day, so we couldn't test her offshore characteristics, but the brand typically leaves nothing to be desired. Crossing wakes showed a clean transition with no pounding or hull slap whatsoever. This was such an easy boat to drive and, for that matter, fun to be on. She's responsive to the helm, offers excellent sight lines, and even with mid-range power, she tops out at over 42 knots. But as much fun as she was to drive, her creative use of space makes her equally well suited for entertaining or overnighting, but that's all covered in our features video, be sure to look for it. For now, though, this is my full sea trial and performance evaluation of the all-new 325 Conquest from Boston Whaler. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.